Hello, my name is Sean from the Global Life Settlement Exchange. We are the world's first free life settlement auction marketplace. Today I'm going to talk about the impact of policy surrender charges and loan provisions on selling your insurance policy. If you're considering selling your life insurance policy, it's important to understand the impact of policy surrender charges and loan provisions on the sale. These features of your policy can affect the value of the policy and the amount you'll receive in a life settlement transaction. Many life insurance policies come with surrender charges, which are fees that the insurance company charges if you surrender or cancel your policy before the end of the surrender charge period. The surrender charge period typically lasts for the first few years of the policy, and the charges decrease over time. If you're considering selling your policy during the surrender charge period, it's important to understand how the surrender charges will affect the value of the policy. The surrender charges reduce the cash value of the policy, which in turn reduces the amount you can receive in a life settlement transaction. For example, if your policy has a cash value of $100,000 and a surrender charge of 10%, you'll only receive $90,000 if you surrender the policy during the surrender charge period. This means that the maximum amount you can receive in a life settlement transaction is $90,000, even if the policy has a higher face value. Another feature of many life insurance policies is the ability to take out a loan against the cash value of the policy. If you've taken out a loan against your policy, it can affect the value of the policy in a life settlement transaction. When you take out a loan against your policy, the amount of the loan is subtracted from the cash value of the policy. This means that if your policy has a cash value of $100,000 and you've taken out a loan of $10,000, the maximum amount you can receive in a life settlement transaction is $90,000. Additionally, if you don't repay the loan before the policy is sold, the loan will be deducted from the payout you receive from the life settlement provider. This means that if your policy has a face value of $500,000 and you've taken out a loan of $50,000, the maximum amount you can receive in a life settlement transaction is $450,000. The impact of policy surrender charges and loan provisions on the sale of your policy depends on the specifics of your policy and the terms of the life settlement transaction. However, in general, these features can reduce the value of your policy and the amount you'll receive in a life settlement transaction. If you're considering selling your policy, it's important to review your policy documents and understand any surrender charges or loans that are outstanding. This will help you determine the maximum amount you can expect to receive in a life settlement transaction and will help you evaluate any offers you receive from life settlement providers. Additionally, it's important to work with a reputable life settlement provider who can help you navigate the complexities of the sale and ensure that you receive a fair and transparent offer for your policy. A reputable provider will be transparent about any fees and charges associated with the sale and will help you understand how policy surrender charges and loan provisions will affect the value of your policy. Global Life Settlement Exchange, your trusted partner. Consider listing your policy on our free, no-obligation auction marketplace so that buyers can compete for the best deal available depending on your particular circumstances. Global Life Settlement Exchange, GLSE, is a marketplace that specializes in life settlements. We have a thorough awareness of the market and assist policyholders in selling their insurance policies for the highest price possible through a transparent auction. The first free life settlement auction marketplace in the world, Global Life Settlement Exchange charges no fees to sellers. The process is simple, and there is zero fee and obligation to the seller. You just need to provide your policy details to us, and that's all you need to do. You will receive the highest offer from the market in a few weeks or so. Unlike traditional brokers, GLSE does not charge a fee for its services. This means sellers keep more of the money from the sale of their policy, which can be a significant sum. Even if you have already hired a broker, a seller like you can still acquire a second opinion. GLSE gives the seller complete control, allowing them to select the best offer without being constrained by middlemen, brokers, obligations, or fees. The traditional process of selling a life insurance policy involves working with brokers who have access to buyers. These buyers determine the value of the policy, leaving sellers with little control. However, with GLSEs, sellers have complete control over the process. They can choose to accept or reject offers as they see fit, without any obligation or fee. This puts the power in the hands of the seller. Life settlement was predominantly a buyer market, where buyers determine the value of the policy. However, GLSE is shifting the balance of power to the seller. By providing an open and competitive marketplace, GLSE puts the seller in control of the process. The seller can choose to accept or reject offers as they see fit, ensuring that they receive the best possible value for their policy. In conclusion, Global Life Settlement Exchange is revolutionizing the life settlement market by increasing transparency and putting the power in the hands of the seller. With GLSEs, sellers can receive the highest possible offer for their policy, keep more of their money, and make an informed decision about whether to sell. Our zero-fee platform provides a no-obligation opportunity for sellers to explore their options, and the elimination of middlemen ensures that sellers receive the full value of their policy. GLSE is transforming the life settlement market, providing a fair and competitive platform for sellers to receive the value they deserve.
Thanks for watching. If you like our video, please hit the like and subscribe button to support us.